Hello everyone, welcome back. So we're discussing the problems on projection of planes. Okay, the next problem, a triangular lamina of side 25 mm resting on HP with one of its corner such that the surface of the lamina makes an angle 60 degree with HP and this side opposite to the corner on which it rests, so makes an angle 30 degree with VP. So draw the front view and top view in this position. Okay, first write down the given data. Okay, here the given lamina is equilateral triangular lamina of side 25 mm, right? Next, the lamina resting on HP or VP, the lamina resting on horizontal plane. Okay, here the lamina resting on horizontal plane, edge or corner resting towards your left side, corner should come. Okay, here the lamina resting on HP on one of its corner. Next, so the lamina makes 60 degree with HP. Now, okay, here the lamina makes 60 degree with HP, right? I have only one inclination. Now at the same time, this is the corner, the side opposite to the corner. Okay, here this is the side opposite to the resting corner. This side inclined 30 degree with respect to VP. This side inclined 30 degree with respect to VP. Okay, here the corner towards your left side is considered as resting corner. The side, this is the side opposite to the corner. This side makes an angle 30 degree with respect to VP, and at the same time lamina inclined 60 degree with respect to HP. So now in this position I need to write the top view and front view. So the procedure, first you should place the lamina completely on HP. Okay, now draw the front view and top view. Okay, here in the top view I will going to see the true shape. Start the first position always with the true shape. Therefore, start the first position with the true shape. Next, rotate the lamina or tilt the lamina such that the lamina makes an angle of 60 degree with HP. Next, tilt the lamina such that the side opposite to the corner, resting corner, makes an angle 30 degree with respect to VP. Now, procedure is like this as usual. So first draw XY line. So draw XY line and indicate VP HP. Draw XY line and indicate VP HP since it is first angle projection. Now, construct an equilateral triangular lamina. Start the first position with the top view because in the top view I will going to see the true shape. Right. Now, construct an equilateral triangle such that the corner should come towards our left side, means the resting corner. So draw 25 mm line. Draw 25 mm line. Next, using compass, cut 2 arcs. Okay, here draw 25 mm line. Next, using compass, okay, here cut an arc and here from cut an arc. So we'll get equilateral triangle. Now make it dark. So this is the view. So make it dark and do the naming. A, B, C. Indicate the dimension. Right. Next, so draw upward projections to get the front view. Draw upward projections. So draw upward projections. Now, so this is the front view. Okay, here in the front view, this is the direction of view. A visible, B visible, and C invisible. So I have completed the first position, top view and front view. Next, to write the second position, To write the second position, I need laminar inclination with respect to HP. So HP inclinations are visible in the front view. So front view is written on the VP plane. This is VP plane. Therefore, write the front view. That is 60-degree inclination. So now take 60-degree line at any point on XY line. Draw 60-degree line with respect to HP. Now using compass measure this length and cut an arc to get point B dash and C dash and here A dash. Now make it dark since this is the view. Next, to get the second position top view, draw vertical downward projections. Draw vertical downward projections. Next, draw horizontal projections. So draw horizontal projections. So you can indicate the arrow marks. Right. Next, do the naming. So horizontal projection of point A, vertical projection of point A, A. Horizontal projection of point B, vertical projection of point B, B. Horizontal projection of point C, vertical projection of point C, C. Now connect the three corners. Okay, I have completed the second position, top view. Okay, next, to draw the last position, I need VP inclination. Okay, here, this is this side opposite to the resting corner. Corner is the resting corner. This is this side opposite to the resting corner. This side inclined 30 degree with respect to VP. So the VP inclinations are visible in the top view. So top view is written on HP plane. This is HP zone or HP plane. HP horizontal plane. Okay, here I am going to write the top view. Now the side opposite to the resting corner makes an angle 30 degree with respect to VP. So to write the last position, draw 30 degree line. So draw 30 degree line with respect to VP. Next, redraw the lamina by placing the resting edge. That is, redraw this lamina by placing the side opposite to the resting corner. Make it dark. Next, measure the distance from C to E. Cut an arc. Measure the distance from B to A. Cut an arc. This is A. Now join three corners. So this is point C, this is point A, and this is point B. Next, draw vertical upward projections. Draw vertical upward projections. And draw horizontal projections. Now do the naming. This is the vertical projection of point A and this is the horizontal projection of point A. This is A dash. This is vertical projection of point B and this is the horizontal projection of point B, B dash. This is the vertical projection of point C and this is the horizontal projection of point C, C dash. Now connect all the three corners to get the final view. So this is the final view of triangular lamina when the lamina makes 60 degree with respect to HP and the side opposite to the resting corner makes an angle 30 degree with respect to VP. So the next problem, an equilateral triangular lamina of 25 mm side lies on one of its side on HP. The lamina makes 45 degree with HP and the median is inclined at 40 degree to VP. Draw the projections of the lamina. So this is the problem. Okay, here. So this is the median inclination problem. Okay, first list out the data. So the given lamina is triangle of side 25 mm. The lamina rests on HP. The lamina rests on HP on one of its side. So this data is used for drawing the first position. Okay, here. So assume this square lamina as horizontal plane. So given lamina is triangle, the triangle lamina rests on HP on one of its side. So the side towards your left side is the resting side. Okay, here the lamina rests on HP and one of its side. Right? Now draw the top view and front view. In the top view I can able to see the true shape. In the top view I can able to see the true shape, and in the front view the lamina looks like a straight line. Now, so draw 25 mm dimension line. Draw 25 mm dimension line, 2.5 centimeter. Next, using compass, measure this distance and cut an arc. Here also cut an arc. Then connect. Then indicate the dimension. So it is 25 mm. Draw arrow mark 25, do the naming A, B, C. Since it is median inclination problem, you should indicate the median using thin line. Draw median. So draw median. Okay, here it is indicated B1. So B1 is the median. Now to get the front view, draw upward projections. Draw upward projections using thin lines. Draw projection lines, and in the front view the lamina looks like a straight line, and draw the front view. So this is the top view, make it dark. Now in the front view, A visible, C invisible and B visible. So I have completed the first position, top view and front view. So to write the first position, top view and front view, okay, here I need just this data. So the lamina, given lamina is triangle of 25 mm side, the lamina rests on HP with one of its side. So therefore construct a triangular lamina by placing the resting side towards your left side. Next, the lamina inclination is 45 degree. To draw the second position, I need this one. Lamina inclination with respect to HP, that is 45 degree. The lamina inclination is visible in the front view or top view. This is the lamina, so this is the horizontal inclination. So the lamina inclination with respect to HP, the HP inclination is visible in the front view. So front view is written on VP. Front is written on VP. Now to draw the front view, draw 45 degree line. Draw 45 degree line. This is theta with respect to HP. Right? Next, measure this length. Cut an arc to get the second position, front view. This is B dash and this is A dash and C dash. Now to get the second position, top view, Draw vertical downward projections. Draw vertical downward projections. And draw horizontal projections. Draw horizontal projections. So draw horizontal projections and vertical downward projections. You can indicate the arrows. Right. Next, do the naming A, B and C. Next, connect all the points. I have got the second position, top view, and this is the median. Okay, here I have indicated the median in B1. Okay, here I have indicated the median B2. Now, in the last position, okay, here I need to use this data. The median incline 40 degree with respect to VP. Okay, observe this first position, front view and top view. This is the median. So when the lamina, so this is the median. This is the median. When the lamina completely rests on HP, okay, here I can see the true shape of the triangle. Along with I can see the true length of median. So this is the true length of median. Okay, therefore this is the true length of median. B1 is the true length of median. Next, when you provide a inclination, when you provide 45 degree inclination with respect to horizontal plane, and when you observe lamina from top of the object, the length of the median get changed. Okay, here observe the length here. This is the median length when the lamina rests on HP. This is the median length when the lamina inclined to HP. When the lamina inclined to HP, the length of the median get changed, and this length is called as apparent length, and it is indicated in AL, and this length is called as apparent length. Now I need to find out the apparent inclination for this length. I need to find out the apparent inclination for this length. Okay, here I know the true length, and then I know this inclination. This is called as true inclination, that is 40 degree, and I know the apparent length, but I don't know the apparent inclination, and that inclination is called as beta angle. When the median inclined to VP, when median, diagonal, perpendicular, bisector inclined to VP, then we need to find out beta angle. When the median inclined to HP, then we need to find out alpha angle. So to find out the beta angle, so procedure is like this. So first draw an horizontal line. First draw an horizontal line. Next, draw 40 degree line with respect to VP. Draw 40 degree line. Draw 40 degree line with respect to VP angle phi. First just draw horizontal line, next draw 40 degree line at any length. Next, measure the true length in the first position top view. Measure the true length, that is B1 length in the first position top view. From this point, cut an arc. This is point B and this is point 1. Right? Measure this length B to 1 in the first position top view, that is true length. So from point P cut an arc, and this is the true length, and this is the true length. Now through this point draw horizontal line. Through this point draw horizontal line. So through this point draw horizontal line. Next, measure the apparent length from B to 2. Measure the apparent length from B to 2, and here from point B cut an arc to get point 2. Right? Measure this length B to 2. Next, from point P cut an arc to get point 2. Now connect B to 2. Connect B to 2. Now this angle is called as beta angle. If you measure using protractor, which will be equal to 65 degree. Which will be equal to 65 degree. So now I have got the apparent inclination for this apparent length. Right. Now, so draw apparent inclination, that is beta angle, beta which is equal to 65 degree. Draw beta angle line. Now redraw this lamina such that the median, the apparent length of median inclined 65 degree with respect to VP. You should redraw the lamina by placing the median on the beta angle line like this. You should not place the lamina like this. If you place the lamina like this, it will become edge inclination. In the problem, he has given the median inclination. Therefore, you are supposed to place the median. You are supposed to place the median on the beta angle line. Right? Now, how to redraw the diagram? First, measure the distance B to 2 at any point on beta angle line. Mark this is B to 2. Next, measure the distance from B to C. From B to C, cut an arc, and measure the distance from B to A. Measure the distance from B to A, cut an arc. Right? Then measure the distance from 2 to C. 2 to C. Then measure the distance from 2 to A. Here we will get point A and point C. Now connect all the 3 points. So this is the apparent length. Now draw vertical upward projections to get the final front view. Draw vertical upward projections. Okay, here also projections. Okay, here draw horizontal projections. Now do the naming. This is the vertical projection of point A, this is the horizontal projection of point A, this is A dash. Vertical projection of point B, horizontal projection of point B, B dash. Vertical projection of point C, horizontal projection of point C, C dash. Now connect all the 3 points. So this is the final front view and top view when the lamina inclined 45 degree with respect to HP and when the median inclined 40 degree to VP. So this problem is called as beta angle problem. When the median inclined to VP, then we need to find out beta angle. Suppose in the problem, if they mentioned appears to be inclined. So suppose in the problem, if you have the word appears, then you no need to find out beta angle. Just you directly tilt the lamina to the apparent inclination. So this is the solution of the given problem. So the next problem, a square lamina ABCD of 40 mm side rests on corner A such that the diagonal AC appears to be inclined at 45 degree to VP. The surface of the lamina makes 30 degree with respect to HP. Draw the projections of the lamina. Now, so the given lamina is square lamina. Okay, here square lamina of ABCD. So you can indicate four corners A, B, C and D. So square lamina of ABCD rest on corner A. Rest on corner A. But he did not mention the plane. On which plane the lamina rest. Okay, here when the lamina inclination is given, suppose if the lamina inclined with HP, then the lamina rest on HP. If the lamina inclined to VP, then the lamina rest on VP. Remember this point. When the lamina inclination is given with respect to HP, then it means that the lamina rest on HP. When the lamina inclined to VP, then it means that the lamina rest on VP. Now in the problem, lamina inclination with HP is given, therefore the lamina rest on HP. So first write the given lamina is square of 40 mm side line. Of 40 mm side line. Lamina rest on HP on corner A. But this data is not given. Lamina rest on HP is not given. Just he has mentioned that the lamina rest on one of its corner A. But based on this data, we can decide the resting condition of the lamina. Okay, here the lamina rest on corner A on HP. So this data is used for drawing the first position. When the lamina rests on HP, to draw the second position, we need HP inclination. Next, when the lamina rests on HP, to draw the third position, we need VP inclination. Okay, here the diagonal appears to be inclined with respect to VP is 45 degree. When the problem contains the word appears, then you no need to find out any apparent inclinations. Now let us discuss. Now draw the first position of square lamina. Okay, here the square lamina rests on HP on one of its corner A. Now, therefore, construct a square lamina in the corner condition. Suppose if you construct square lamina like this, it will become edge condition. So, therefore, you should construct the lamina such that one of the corner, that means corner A, it should come towards your left side. How to construct this lamina? Okay, here, first draw horizontal line. Draw horizontal line. Next, at any point on the horizontal line, take 45 degree lines. Here also take 45 degree lines. This is 45 degree. Here also 45 degree at any length. Draw 45 degree lines. Next, using compass, take 40 mm length. Take 40 mm length. Using compass, so take 40 mm length and cut an arc. Okay, here also cut an arc at a length of 40 mm. Next, again at a length of 40 mm, cut two arcs. Now join. So you will get square lamina of 40 mm dimension. I have constructed a square lamina. So lamina rests on HP and corner A, B, C and D. Now since it is diagonal inclination problem, draw diagonal. So this is the true length of diagonal. Next, draw upward projection to get the front view. Draw upward projection to get the front view. Now, the gap between these two lines represents the front view. So, naming A dash, B dash visible, D invisible and C. Next, to write the second position front view, I need HP inclination. So, okay, here when the square lamina, the diagonal, the lamina makes an inclination 30 degree with respect to EP. Okay, here the lamina inclination, this is the lamina inclination 30 degree with respect to HP. It is visible in the front view, this lamina inclination. So front view it is written on VP. Now take 30 degree line. With respect to HP. 30 degree line with respect to HP. Now measure this length. Measure this length, cut an arc. Next, measure this length from point A, cut an arc. So this is C dash. this is B dash and D dash, and this is A dash. Okay, here you make it dark since it is the view. Next, draw vertical downward projections. Draw vertical downward projections. So draw vertical downward projections. So these are the vertical downward projections, these are horizontal projections. Now do the naming. Horizontal projection of point A, vertical projection of point A, horizontal projection of point B, vertical projection of point B, horizontal projection of point C, vertical projection of point C, horizontal projection of point D, and vertical projection of point D. Now connect all the four corners using dark lines. So the diagonal AC, this is the apparent length. This is the apparent length. Now to write the last position, okay, here this data is required. The diagonal incline with VP is 45 degree. So the diagonal means the diagonal AC. In the problem mentioned, the diagonal AC appears to be inclined. Appears to be inclined means this is called as apparent inclination. This is the apparent length. When the diagonal, when the square lamina parallel to HP, so this is the true length of the diagonal. Now when the diagonal inclined 30 degree with respect to HP, this is the apparent length. The length of the diagonal, okay, here the length of the diagonal get changed. So therefore, okay, here the length of the diagonal changed. Now for apparent length, okay, here apparent inclination is given. You no need to find out beta angle. When they appears, so if the problem contains the word appears, you no need to find out beta angle. So now you draw 45 degree line. Draw 45 degree apparent inclination line. 45 degree line with respect to VP. Now we redraw this lamina such that the diagonal AC appears to be inclined with respect to VP. You fix the diagonal AC. Okay, here you fix the diagonal AC, apparent length. Next you redraw the remaining points. Measure this distance A to B, cut an arc, and C to B, then A to D, then C to D. Measure this distance from A to D, you cut an arc, and measure the distance from C to D. From C to D, cut an arc. Okay, here this is point A, B, C, and D. Now join all the points. So this is the apparent length. Okay, here just I have redrawn this lamina by placing the diagonal AC on VP inclination line. Now to get the final view, draw upward projections. Now draw horizontal projections. Now do the naming here. Vertical projection of point A, this is horizontal projection of point A dash. Vertical projection of point B, horizontal projection of point B, B dash. Vertical projection of point C, horizontal projection of point C, C dash. Vertical projection of point D, horizontal projection of point D, D dash. And this is A dash. Connect all the points A to B. So this is point A dash. So this is the final view of the square lamina when the lamina makes 30 degree with respect to HP and when the median appears to be inclined 45 degree with respect to VP.